Hello, everybody. My name is Luke Catledge. I'm a senior solution engineer here at Shopify. And today we're going to be talking about B2B on Shopify. B2B is another powerful tool for business growth and a new revenue channel is selling wholesale. With B2B, you can easily manage to sell business customers and D2C all from one platform. We released our B2B product at our first edition just a year ago, and we have since received tremendous amount of positive feedback from our merchants. And two things always come up when we get feedback from our merchants. One is at the rate that we're shipping products. And two, if we say that we're going to ship an enhancement by a certain date, we back it up and do it. I'm super proud of the B2B team, and we're only getting started. Since inception, we've released over 45 features to our B2B offering. And for this summer edition, we released 9 new exciting features. First up is going to be volume pricing. Volume pricing is a common pricing strategy used by B2B merchants to incentivize large order sizes by offering customers reduced prices when they order products in higher quantities. Before this release, merchants could only set up volume pricing using line item scripts, which was cumbersome and frankly tough to manage. Now it's built right into the admin so you can streamline your back office tasks and increase your AOV by incentivizing your B2B customers to place larger orders. Next up is going to be company account requests. Company account requests leverage Shopify forms to have a seamless way to acquire new customers without having to write something custom or use a third-party app. The best part is that it leverages Flow and automatically creates company accounts once that profile is accepted. And finally, from the slide standpoint, we'll walk through storefront contextualization. This is by far my favorite new feature for the B2B release. And the truth is that your B2B buyers simply buy different than your D2C customers. B2B customers need easy ways to purchase a large volume of variants across products and don't necessarily need to see promotional information or even shipping and return policies that relate to the D2C customers. That's why we've given you the ability to create no-code customizations to enhance the buyer experience so the buyer sees the right information for their buying context. So let's take a look at a live demonstration and walk through most of our B2B feature releases. Wonderful. So I'm in my admin right now, and what we're going to focus on first is jumping into our products and catalogs to set up our price breaks and volume pricing. So we'll jump in here to the wholesale US gold piece and start to do price overrides. So we'll jump in to manage my products and prices. It looks like I already have quantity rules and volume pricing for my ball cap. So we'll go ahead and jump that to a racket and go ahead and set up these quantity rules. So for a racket, it probably makes sense to set up increments in 10. We'll make the lowest minimum purchase order for our B2B purchase at 50. We're going to go ahead and add these price breaks. So the more a B2B customer purchases, the further their discount is going to be. So maybe if you buy 500 rackets, it'll be $50. And then we'll give them another break as well. If you buy 5,000 rackets, we'll make these $40, giving a steep discount for these guys. We'll go ahead and save that to a profile, save that to our catalog. But let's make sure that we're showing not only what for our B2B customers, but how it's going to be showing up for their B2B purchases. So we'll go ahead and jump into our online store and walk through our storefront contextualization. We'll jump in here and go ahead and customize. So we're here on our home page. Let's jump into our PDBs. Look at our default product here. And let's go ahead and change this to our ball cap, for example. So this page is set up for a D2C side, but what I want to look at is contextualizing this for our B2B merchants. Now, not only can we contextualize this B2B from a market standpoint, but also a D2C versus B2B. So we'll jump into the B2B ball cap version of this slide. And before we start to add contextualization for a B2B merchant, you might want to remove things that are related to the D2C side of the house. So variant picker, maybe quantity selector and buy button, and also shipping and return policies because they're going to be related to the D2C side of the house. But for a B2B merchant, again, mentioned at the beginning of this presentation, is they need quick order lists to purchase large variants across this product. So we brought this into all of our flagship themes for B2B. Let's go ahead and make this front and center right under the product description. So this is a great way for a B2B merchant to come in here on the PDP, have access to the photos and descriptions, but have an easy way to purchase a large amount of quantities. And if there is any price breaks associated to this catalog for this merchant, they're going to see this in this price break material. So this looks good to me, but before we go, I want to make sure that we have information that's related to our B2B customer. So we'll jump into this business image here. Maybe I don't like this description. I want to go ahead and delete it, but I want to use Shopify Magic to set up a B2B related description. So we'll say B2B fitness. And I can also set the tone using Shopify Magic. So maybe persuasive sounds good. We'll go ahead and generate this text. Now, I'm a finance background, so I don't have great copyright or creative tools, but through the power of B2B, I can make creative snippets here, like elevate your B2B game with our top of line tennis equipment. That sounds great. So let's go ahead and add that to our page. So we'll go ahead and save that record here. And now we want to look into our customer account for B2B merchants. Now with this summer edition, we brought new ways for B2B merchants to purchase on our sales channels. So go ahead and jump into our account information here. For a B2B merchant, we can see that we have a few orders. Some have payments that are due. So let's go ahead and start paying for down these B2B orders. Now for this edition, we brought not only PO boxes for our merchants from an accounting side of the house to track their orders, but also we brought PayPal into the fold so merchants can pay their own way. And then lastly, which I'm most excited about, is credit card vaulting for B2B merchants. So I already have this credit card, the 4242, logged into this B2B account, and I can go ahead and review my order and pay with just one click of the button. So this is a great way that you streamline your order processing, increase your customer satisfaction, so they can come back and purchase from your store more and more again. So that concludes our B2B portion of the day. Thank you for listening.